Hello students. Now let me welcome you all to the class, online class. We are going to discuss the subject title Fundamentals of Mathematics for Computer. Let us have a look on what all things chapters are there in the maths paper. Unit 1 Trigonometric Functions. Unit 2 Complex Number and Quadratic Equation. Unit 3 Fundamental Principles of Counting. Unit 4 Fundamental of Logic, and Unit 5 Set Theory. The application of these each unit in the real life are vast. When we study further completely, we will understand where the trigonometry function, complex number, quadratic equation, the principle of counting, fundamentals of logic, set theory, and etc. It's a vast are used in our real day-to-day life. For now, as it is online, it will make you more comfortable in learning mathematics. The survey says most of the students find mathematics as difficult. Why? Because it has got only problems. So let me start with the unit 3 fundamentals, principles of counting. Unit 3 fundamental principle of counting, under which we have to start with the rule of sum and product. First, the rule of sum. What it says is, suppose a person exists and he has got two tasks to be done, that is task 1 and task 2 are to be performed. If the task T1 can be done in m different ways and task T2 can be performed in n different ways, that is two tasks are there, so task 1 can be performed in m different ways and task 2 can be performed in n different ways. If these two tasks cannot be performed simultaneously means at once both the tasks cannot be performed or cannot be done, then one of the two tasks, that is T1 or T2, can be performed in m plus n number of ways. Let me come up once again. There are two tasks to be done, T1 and T2. T1 task can be performed in m number of ways. T2 task can be performed in n number of ways. Then the two tasks simultaneously cannot be done. Then one of the two tasks can be done in m plus n number of ways. Now let us have an example. There is a class of 16 boys and 18 girls. How many? 16 boys and 18 girls, of which one is to be selected as class leader. So how many boys we have? 16, and how many girls? 18, out of which we need to select one as a class leader. So the class leader may be a girl or boy, that is either it may be a girl or boy. The question is, the number of ways of selecting a boy is 16. So I have got 16 number of ways to select a student as a leader, that is from boys. Similarly, I have got 18 number of ways to select 18 number of ways to select a student as a leader from girls. Therefore, the number of ways of selecting a student as a class leader as a boy or maybe a girl, that is 16 plus 18, that's equals to 34. That means 34 ways I have got to select a student out of 16 boys and 18 girls. Hope you are clear with this. Now let us move with the further. Another example. Suppose a library has 20 books on maths, 25 books on physics, 15 books on account, and 5 books on economics of different authors. So different books we have. Now the question is, Suprit Joshi, one of your classmates, he wished to read a book. So simultaneously, how many books he can read? Only one book he can read, right? So how many ways he can read a book is maths book can be read in 20 ways. Similarly, the physics book can be read in 25 ways. Account books can be read in 15 ways, and lastly the economics books can be read in 5 ways. So he has got 65 different ways to read a book on the moment. Hope you are clear with this example. Now the second part, the rule of product. What it says is similar to your rule of sum, but with the change. As I said, similar. Suppose two tasks T1 and T2 are to be performed one after the other. If the task T1 can be performed in n1 number of ways, and for each T1 task T2 can be performed in n2 different ways, then both of the tasks can be performed in n1 into n2 different ways. For example, now suppose a person, again Suprit Joshi, has 5 shirts and 3 ties. How many? He has got 5 shirts and 3 ties. Then he has how many different number of ways to choose a shirt and a tie? So he can choose a shirt 5 ways, and he can choose a tie in 3 ways. So the total number of different ways in choosing a shirt and a tie is 5 into 3, that is 15 different number of ways. It will make you more understandable with a graphic thing. Now here is a person who has got 5 shirts or t-shirts and 3 ties. Now the question was, in how many number of ways one can have or one can wear a t-shirt and a tie. Now let us see how it works. He can choose first shirt and then black tie. This is option 1. This is one way. And the next way is with the same shirt, he can have the different tie number 2. Now that is option 2 or way 2, and with the same shirt the next tie, that is 3. So this person with one shirt, he can have 3 number of ways of choosing a shirt and a tie. Now further with the second t-shirt. Now with the second t-shirt, he can choose the first tie, the second tie, that is the second option, and the third tie, and that is the third option. With the second shirt also he can choose, he has 3 number of ways. So with the first shirt 3 number of ways, with the second shirt 3 number of ways, with the third shirt 3 number of ways, and so on. With that, what you can conclude is with one shirt and a tie can be chosen in 1 into 3, that is 3 number of ways. Similarly, with 5 shirt and a tie can be chosen in 5 into 3, that is 15 ways. I hope with this illustration, graphic illustration, you have understood the thing. Now this is about rule of product. With that, we have studied rule of sum and rule of product. Now some assignment for you. it says assignment number 1. Suppose T1 is the task of selecting a prime number less than 10. Here I'll read the question. And T2 is the task of selecting an even number less than 10. Find the number of ways T1 or T2 can be done. Or T2 is specified, that means it is rule of sum. So two tasks are there. One task is selecting a prime number less than 10. You need to find how many prime numbers are there which is less than 10. In order to identify, you need to first learn what is prime number. You can shift back to class 8, standard 8. In that you have studied what is prime number. So this task 2 is selecting an even number. I guess this is studied in class 5th or 6th. So what is even number, odd number, that knowledge is required. Now find out how many primes are there less than 10 and find out how many even numbers are there which is less than 10, and thereafter you find or you apply the rule of sum. Now assignment number 2. Suppose a restaurant sells 6 South Indian dishes, 4 North Indian dishes, 3 hot beverages and 2 cold beverages. For breakfast, one is to buy 1 South Indian dish and 1 hot beverage, or 1 North Indian dish and 1 cold beverage. In that case, what you need to find is find the number of ways one can buy a breakfast of the pattern which is specified. It is that pattern is 1 which what is there available, 6 South Indian dish, 4 North Indian dish, 3 hot beverage, 2 cold beverage. The combination is 1 South Indian dish is with 1 hot beverage, or 1 North Indian dish with 1 cold beverage. You need to find. Here you need to apply both the rule, the sum of the rule of sum and the rule of product. Calculate. Now last assignment. Suppose one is to construct a sequence with 4 symbols in which first 2 are English letter and next 2 are digit. In how many ways this can be generated? Now what is there to be generated? One wish to construct sequence with 4 symbol, 1, 2, 3 and then 4 dashes you can put, in which what is there, first 2 boxes should be English letters, first 2 box first, and say 4, 1, 2, 3 and then 4. Here is English letter, here you can have A to Z. Similarly here A to Z, right? And next 2 are digit, so here you can have 0 to 9, and similarly here you can have 0 to 9. So you need to find. So in how many ways this can be generated? That is 1 with repetition. If A is repeated here, A is repeated here, that is with repetition. Without repetition, if A is repeated here, A will not repeat here. So in that case you need to calculate. So this is about the description about the assignments. Go through with this video clip, maybe required 2 times, 3 times, and thereafter the same questions, assignment number 1, 2 and 3 are to be submitted in Google Classroom. For any doubt, clarification and all, you can post your doubt in the Google Classroom stream. Thank you.